and good morning, Las Vegas. Well, it is amazing and so wonderful to be here with so many familiar faces here at Commercial UAV Expo. Welcome, and thank you so much to the amazing Commercial UAV Expo team for putting on this amazing event. It's really exciting to see so many people here and to experience such growth in the show year over year. I know COVID's been an isolating time for all of us, and it's energizing for me just to get to see you all in person and get to see your technologies and your innovations here at the show. So my name is Lisa Ellman, and I wear two hats in our industry. I co-founded and serve as executive director of the Commercial Drone Alliance, and I chair the Global UAS practice group at Hogan Lovells Law Firm. So I can get a sense of who's here in the room today. How many here are active members of the commercial drone or the AAM industry? Let's hear it. All right. Manufacturers? Operators? Excellent. End users? Lots of vertical sectors here. Public safety? Okay. Wonderful. Government folks, I know we have a number of you. All right. So we have a great group here today, and I really do hope that you guys can all get to know each other. You're the cream of the crop in this industry, and it's just wonderful to have us all in the same room today. So for those of you not yet familiar with the Commercial Drone Alliance, we're an independent nonprofit organization focused on moving the commercial drone and AAM industries forward. Our board of directors is led by the leaders of the commercial drone industry. Our board members and leaders include Wing, Skydio, Zipline, New Air, Aloft, the Choctaw Nation, SkySafe, Percepto, Southern Company, Florida Power and Light, Amazon Prime Air, American Robotics, and Dedrone. And I'm so excited to see so many of our board members here at the show. We bring together commercial drone end users, manufacturers, service providers, advanced air mobility companies, and drone security companies. We represent all vertical market sectors, including oil and gas, precision agriculture, news gathering, construction, security, communications technology, infrastructure, drone security, and so much more. We work with all levels of the government, including the White House, the FAA, the Department of Transportation, NASA, the National Security Agencies, and the broader executive branch in Washington, D.C., to collaborate on policies for industry growth. We educate on how the advancement of UAS and AAM technology benefits all Americans, including those in underserved or difficult-to-reach communities, and democratizes aviation, opening new mobility opportunities for all. We focus on enabling innovation in commercial drones, drone security, and advanced air mobility, and doing so safely. Now, the Commercial Drone Alliance has been incredibly active this year on behalf of our industry. As you all know well, advancements in hardware and software technologies have prompted an aviation revolution that we are all a part of, with drones as vital tools that create jobs, spur growth, protect the environment, deliver goods, inspect critical infrastructure, expand equitable and efficient access to medicines, strengthen our economy, and enhance public safety. Likewise, AAM, including eVTOLs, will transform how urban and rural communities live and commute by maximizing efficiencies, bolstering cargo and logistics, and creating pathways to manufacturing jobs and other ladders of social and economic opportunity. We are working with government officials to promote U.S. leadership in global aviation and to enable the American public to realize the many benefits of UAS and AAM technologies. Now, there's a long list of CDA activities from this year, but let me focus on one of our CDA achievements from this year that is particularly impactful for our industry. When we were together here last year, I told you that we had requested that the White House host an Aam Summit to promote and enhance American global leadership in advanced aviation. Over the year, we worked with White House officials to refine and scope the request for this exciting event. And just a month ago, on August 3rd, the White House hosted a historic, first of its kind, Aam Summit. This summit provided an excellent, thoughtful engagement opportunity for leaders from government, from industry, from public safety, from academia, to advance societal benefits created by UAS and eVTOL aircraft. At the White House Summit, we discussed how, since the takeoff of the Wright brothers airplane in 1903, the United States has led the world in aerospace technology and policy. With many countries around the world progressing ahead of the United States in this new era of flight, our country is at risk of losing our global leadership in the next generation of aviation. Pioneering these innovative aviation technologies safely is important for our economy, for safety, for the environment, for equity, and from a national security perspective, enabling U.S. leadership represents a strategic imperative in a market long characterized by state-subsidized companies based in countries of concern. The CDA is now leading an industry effort to take the next step, promoting executive action that would implement a whole-of-government approach, including national policies and priorities to support and advance UAS and AAM deployment. From our perspective, an executive order or a presidential memorandum should declare it the policy of the United States to lead the world in the development and deployment of uncrewed, autonomy-enabled, and eVTOL aircraft, and direct the development of a government-wide strategy to strengthen U.S. competitiveness in advanced aviation. The White House AAM Summit marked a strong step forward, and the CDA looks forward to working with the Biden-Harris administration and with all of you, continuing the work of maintaining and expanding American leadership and competitiveness for AAM. And of course, FAA reauthorization next year provides another opportunity to move us all forward. So as our board of directors continues to refine discussions on what would help the industry, I look forward to learning from you and talking with you here at the show. What do your companies need to scale? What do you foresee this year and beyond? How has the technology evolved year over year? How does the policy environment impact market success? And how can policymakers and regulators and innovators work closely together to enable the industry to thrive safely and securely? How can the commercial drone and AAM industries leverage the diversity of our industries to drive innovation forward? We're going to talk about what's around the corner, what's happening in DC that affects your businesses, and how your businesses can succeed in a regulated marketplace. We'll discuss the excellent work of the Beyond Visual Line of Sight Aviation Rulemaking Committee, which many of you served on as well, and what's next on the horizon for expanded operations. We're going to talk about the FAA's impending remote ID deadline and what that means for companies. We'll discuss the UAS and AAM and regulatory frameworks and how they affect our industry. We have a session with the FAA waiver and exemption team to learn more about how they review industry applications and provide transparency here. And we're going to continue exploring how drones can support public safety missions. And so much more. If you're not involved with CDA, but this all sounds great to you, please join our cause, reach out to us. You can learn more at commercialdronealliance.org. And now we have an exciting program kicked off by some amazing keynotes this morning. I'm looking forward to joining a fireside chat with FAA Acting Associate Administrator for Aviation Safety, David Bolter, who has an exciting vision for our industry. But first, I look forward to hearing from Adam Bree, the CEO of Skydio. Skydio is a co-chair of the Commercial Drone Alliance.